Welcome to your December reading for 2024, or whenever this message finds you. I don't believe in coincidences, so if you're watching this message at another time, then you were definitely meant to receive this message exactly when you find it. We're going to get started with asking Spirit, what is the primary energy for the Cancer Collective for the month ahead, please? What is the primary energy for the month ahead? Okay, we're getting Perception. This is a great card. Cancer, you are about to experience a shift of perception that's really going to change everything for you. I actually pulled this card for myself last month, and it made a huge difference in my life. It was, for me, it was all about really seeing how one of my main core wounds was showing up for me in my day-to-day life, how I myself have shown up in some of my wound energy, and this perception shift really did change everything for me. Oh my goodness, I'm looking down right now, you guys, and it's 222. Holy moly. Okay, talk about validation and confirmation. So Cancer, for you, I really feel like there's going to be a big perception shift for you in the month of December, so be ready for it. I'd also like to start off with a little bit of an energy cleansing with some Palo Santo. This will cleanse, ground, and protect our energy. Whether you are here or not, you don't have to smell the Palo Santo. You don't have to experience the smoke, but actually the spirit of the Palo Santo tree is what is going to be cleansing all of our energy, grounding our energy, and protecting our energy as we move through this reading today. So perception is your primary energy for the entire month of December. Let's see what is incoming for you. What is incoming for the Cancer Collective for the month of ahead? What is the incoming energy? You're getting the Void. Okay, so some of you may be numbing out. This one's been coming up quite a bit. December can be a really triggering month for a lot of us. December can be a really busy month for a lot of us, where we're go, 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 do, hustle, 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 grind, 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 trying to get everything done. There seems to be so much to do, preparing for the holidays if you're somebody that celebrates, preparing for visitors, or maybe you're traveling in the month of December. A lot of us are doing both even. I myself, I have visitors coming for a week, plus I'm also traveling for nearly a week. It's going to be a really, really busy month. And then we do celebrate the holidays here. Our son moved out, so he's going to be coming with his girlfriend. It's going to be a very busy month. So for some of us, we may be numbing out. So when I say numbing out, a lot of the times people think of the obvious substances, right? We numb out with food a lot of the times, eating our feelings. We numb out with alcohol to numb the pain so we don't have to think about it. We numb out with drugs and other substances. Sometimes, though, we also numb out with screens. And I hate to say this, whenever the Void card comes up, I don't like to say this on this video because you might be numbing out right now watching this video. Maybe you've already been on your phone for an hour before you started watching this video. Maybe you've been watching for multiple hours. Maybe I'm like the 20th video you've watched. I don't know. But sometimes we also numb out with other things that start with an S. Don't ask me why they all start with an S, but we've got substances, we've got screens, and we've also got shopping and sex, because they give us an instant dopamine hit. Sometimes there's regret after the fact, though, that it might make us feel good in the moment, but it doesn't make us feel good for the long term. Whenever the Void card comes up, it's always an indication that there's something that we are avoiding. That's why it's called the Void card. So what is it, Cancer, that you're avoiding? You're numbing out in order to avoid something. Is this maybe childhood trauma? A lot of the times the holidays can bring up those triggers. A lot of us are dealing with some memories from childhood that are really triggering. A lot of us are dealing with grief. A lot of us are experiencing family that might be triggering to us. I always say that family is both our greatest source of love and also our greatest source of pain. But remember, Cancer, our triggers are our teachers. So when someone's triggering you, when a family member in particular is triggering you this holiday, ask yourself, what is it about them that triggers you so much? Like, I'll use myself, for example. Sometimes people get triggered by me because I'm so loud and I'm so vocal and I'm so confident. And they're like, oh my God, that girl's just too much. She's too much. But who is it that's usually projecting that judgment towards me? because that's what judgment is. It's just a projection of our insecurity, right? So I'm triggering them because they might be, let's say, for example, afraid to use their voice, afraid to speak their truth. So they're projecting that insecurity onto me, and they're being triggered by me because I have something that they don't have. I have something that they themselves wish that they had. So when you notice yourself through the month of December, Cancer, slipping into the void, when you notice yourself numbing out, this is the invitation for you to ask yourself, what is it about this person that is triggering me? What am I meant to learn from this? How am I meant to grow from this experience? Can we get some more clarification on this void for the Cancer collective, please? What else does Cancer need to know about this shift of perception and the numbing out that they're going to experience? Okay, so you're also getting the Earth Shifts card. So there's some collective energy that you are tapping into. So when I get the void, you're numbing out, right? But maybe that's because you're feeling anxious. Maybe that's because you're feeling overwhelmed. And the Earth Shifts card tells me that some of this anxiety, it may not even be your own, okay? The Earth Shift tells me that you are connected to Mother Earth, so you're feeling everything that she feels. And right now, the Earth is feeling so much. We've had some extreme weather all over the world. We've had some big elections happening, and there's a lot of dis-ease amongst the earth. You know, the earth gives us everything. Mother Earth is our greatest mother. She's our greatest supporter. She is the provider of an abundance of absolutely everything that we could possibly give. And what do we give back to the earth? We give her our trash. We give her our garbage. We give her our emissions. So you are feeling that as well. Chances are, Cancer, you consider yourself an empath. This is that validation and confirmation. So let's see, what can Cancer release in order to help them move through these challenges that they may experience in the month of December? It feels like December can be a bit of a tricky month for a lot of us. Hey, you're getting reconciliation. Okay, beautiful. I love this. Okay, I really love this. So you're going into the void, you're numbing out, but these people who are triggering you, again, I feel family. I just got truth bumps all over my body. This definitely feels like family. And of course, in the month of December, that makes the most sense. So reconciliation, who is it that you are feeling like you're just done with? Like, who is the family member that you're just like, okay, I would be happy if I never saw that person again? This card is actually coming to tell you that this relationship might be worth saving. You might think it's over, but I believe that there's something here about like forgiveness and compassion and tolerance and understanding, because we're all one, we're all connected. And yes, some people do deserve to be cut out of our lives. I'm not going to discredit that. It's definitely valuable for some of us to go no contact with some of our family members, particularly if they were the cause of some of our capital T traumas. But that's not the case here. That's not the case here. I'm getting that the reconciliation is in your best interest, okay? That whoever this family member is that has been triggering you, that they are put in your path on purpose. Most of our family members are people that we have had past lives with, okay? So maybe they hurt you in a past life, and now this lifetime you're meant to hurt them, or vice versa, in order to teach each other so that we can grow our spirit, so that we can evolve. We chose to come here on earth so that we could grow as a spirit. And a lot of these relationships within our family are karmic relationships, but this is saying that this relationship is definitely worth saving. Can you give me more information, Spirit, about this relationship that's worth saving? Yeah, I'm getting education. Okay, so maybe this is an area that you haven't really explored that much, about how forgiveness is really about yourself. It's not really about the other person. It's not about like, oh, I'm going to forgive them because they deserve it. No, forgiveness is about setting yourself free. And again, remembering that we're all connected, okay? We're all connected. So when we're triggered by somebody else, that's really a reflection of ourselves. As above, so below, as within, so without. We're all just mirrors for each other. So when you're noticing that this family member is triggering you, this is a call for you to really start to learn about these concepts, learn about how, our triggers are our teachers, and everybody is a mirror for one another. This has helped me so much in my journey. You know, I've got a number of family members that I'm triggered by. a huge number. I'm the black sheep. Bah. I am the black sheep. I'm the black sheep in both my family and my in-laws' family. I've been with my husband since I was 14 years old. So, his family is very much my family. Like, I feel like I was raised by his parents in some respects. And, I'm the black sheep in both sides of the family. And I get triggered by other people and they get triggered by me left, right, and center. And I've really had to learn what these triggers mean for me. I've really had to learn, okay, if I'm triggered by this person, why is it? I'll use my little brother and my little sister-in-law, for example. They're pretty close in the same age. And they both trigger me quite a bit because both of them are the youngest. Both of them are, in my opinion, a little bit spoiled. Like, they get more attention from their parents. They get more visits with their parents. Their kids get more stuff from their parents, like all these things. And I've had to realize that it's not my little brother that has done anything. It's not my little sister that's done anything. All that they do is exist. They just exist. And, that's the experience that they have. But what I've had to come to learn is that I get triggered by them because I didn't get that from my parents. I didn't have that attention. I didn't have that focus. I didn't have that love from my parents. So for me, I've had to learn that my trigger is my teacher. And I really think that's important for you as well. Remember, the primary energy for you for the month of December was perception. Cancer, you're going to have a shift of perception that's going to change everything for you. And I really believe it's around these triggers. I really believe it's around these triggers. I pulled one more card for you. It's a shooting star. So this tells me when you have this shift of perception, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. This isn't little. Oh, I just got big goosebumps everywhere. Truth bumps everywhere. This is going to change your life. You're going to step into your fullest potential when you start to have this shift of perception. This is a really beautiful thing for you. So December, I feel for you, Cancer, it could be a little bit challenging in terms of numbing out. So the invitation for you is to notice when you're numbing out and to instead start to find yourself in different places where you can learn more about these things. So if you're going to be numbing out, if you're going to be on your phone anyway, be on some inspirational pages, go on TikTok and learn more about these things. Really learn to meditate, get some journaling done. Journaling can be a great way for you to receive messages from your higher self and from your spirit guides and allies. We are going to dig a little bit deeper into this reading in the extended version. So in the extended version, we're going to get some more clarification on everything we've already talked about. I'm also going to pull a card for your question. So if you're joining me on the extended, start to think about your question right now, then really focus your energy and attention on that question. I'm also seeing 2, 3, 4. So you're getting a number of synchronicities. 2, 3, 4 is about get things done. Make a plan, get it done. So this void could be you avoiding making plans to make sure you have everything done in time for the month ahead. So make sure that you are creating those to-do lists and crossing things off. To-do lists aren't for everyone, but I think they are for you this month. In the extended reading, we're also going to look at an animal spirit, and I'm also going to pull a relationship card for you as well. So if you're joining me for the extended, I will see you there. If you're not joining me for the extended, you might want to think about it. You can find the link in the description below, and that will allow you to join the Sacred Self-Empowered community. Not only do you get access to the extended reading, but we also go live twice a month on Zoom, and there's a number of other benefits as well. If you loved this reading, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Share this video with somebody that you think might resonate with it, and I hope to see you on the extended reading as